You're watching SBoyTV.
All right, man. Who we got on the backdrop right now, man? Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Well, Baby James, man. Streets Are Us, Baby James. SRU, Baby James. Say No More, Baby James. People call me BJ when you see me out, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, you had to put every name in there.
Every name, man. When they see me, they gonna call me one of them things. Joy Road, Baby James. X and 9, Baby James, shit.
all that.
Hell yeah.
So what was life like growing up for y'all?
Yeah, well, life for me growing up?
Yeah.
Yeah, life for me growing up, it was a gift and a curse for real.
Why you say that?
Cause growing up, shit, that was I had a lot of haters growing up and shit, but I always stayed like I was always popular and shit, like with the rap shit and all that. So like it outweighed it. I'd always get love, but you had a certain amount of haters too that'd be hating on the group and shit like that.
Why you think they was hating though?
Cause man, I had every fucking thing. They ain't had shit. I had every fucking thing, man. That's why they was hating, man. Dang. And I was younger than them niggas, so it was just like that. But other than that, though, the streets love me. The hoes love me too. And man, right now though, everything's been going good. Like that was years ago and stuff like that. But
so you was young and turned.
Yeah, young and turned, man. That's why shit right now don't amaze me. It's boring as hell to me now. I gotta move to another state or something, man.
Yeah. So during that time when you was young and turned, man, you getting off. Was that the time that is that what got you into music?
I actually grew up in music, man. When I was young, I was 9 years old. My first time in the studio was with Helliver. That's like my uncle.
For your first time with Helliver?
My first ever time was in the studio was with Helliver.
Dang. What was that like, first time?
Man, it was cool. It was for like my mom do hair and stuff and shit. She got a hair salon, cut them up. So like they was doing them hair shows. The hair shows used to be popular in Detroit back then. They used to be at Cobo Hall and shit. And I performed for her. I performed in the hair show. So my stepdaddy and shit was already cool. He make music and shit. So that's who was making his beats and shit and all that. So we went to Hell was at the crib, man, on motherfucking West Warren somewhere. He was in the crib in the basement. I think it was fucking Dreamcast, playing a fucking Dreamcast. I swear to God. And we put the song together and shit. And ever since then, I was just rapping. I always rapped, and I had a studio in the basement. Then Hell used to be teaching me. I was making beats for a minute and shit. I was fucking with him. He wanted me to run a few of his studios and shit, but then I kind of got into the just want to record. But I really came up doing the beats and recording. But then I was like, everybody was liking my raps and shit. I started getting better at rapping, so I damn near got lazy and just wanted to just rap because nigga the CDs was selling out, bro. From press play to out the trunk, out my mama's salon, like bro, used to be a line for my CDs, like before this Apple Music and all that. I damn near missed the CD era for real. Like,
so you had
I used to mail them out of town to people and everything, bro. Like,
so you was grinding.
Hell yeah, grinding. Like I really put the footwork in, like bro, like yes, bro. Like Moolah Films that be shooting all the movies and shit. Like I shot their first ever video when they was in school, getting out of school, Murder, all of them. I was going to their studio recording. They had a studio, Truly and shit, but TNT, even Beezy, and Murder and all of them. We did a lot of shit, videos and shit. Dang. We actually did a movie, and it ain't never come out.
For real?
Yeah, it was called Concrete. It was us and it was me and Doughboys in there. The Streets Are Us. It was a movie.
Wow.
But it ain't never come out and shit. But yup. So and then yup. So that's how that worked.
So looking back at all of that, like, do you ever feel like you was slept on?
I feel like I was slept on, hated on, but I really don't feel like that because I really played a part of that myself. Like, it was certain shit. Like, I would let motherfuckers throw me off my square when I really could have kept going. And then I never had a manager my whole career. I did all that shit by myself, like everything. When I was getting booked out of town for shows or anything, I was down there. I was talking to him or having some of my cousins talk to him right next to me, like type shit. Like I never had a manager type. So that played a part too. I look back at that like I should have had a manager and somebody that knew about everything. You know what I'm saying? Because I really didn't give a fuck. You know, I was in the streets, so I pull up. You know what I'm saying? Knock out a feature or whatever like that. It wasn't really hard to get to me because I was active. I was supposed to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So that is crazy because I did some research.
If I would have played Hollywood, it probably would have went different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I had did some research, right? And I see that you did have a lot of incidents you was involved in, man.
Yeah.
Different things. Do you feel like that? Did
Shit.
that mess up the music? Like, did it mess up the money for you? Like, getting to the bag for the music?
Yeah, if it sure did. If it sure did.
Do you regret it?
Not necessarily, bro. Cause I'm still here. And then half of them motherfuckers, they dead. So cause I really took a break on my own to make sure I handle shit. You know what I'm saying? So I really don't regret it. But it did for sure maybe take a break on. I made music, but I wasn't promoting it no more like that. Make sure videos or nothing like that. So it's a 50-50. Regret it a little bit, then half don't though, because I wouldn't be here talking to you. Shit, I'd be in jail or something. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
Shit like that.
So what would your advice be to the new artists coming up in the game right now?
Shit, coming up in the game, shit, it's kind of easier now, actually, so. Shit, you just gotta grind hard and be consistent. Be consistent. That was one thing too. Like I was consistent with the music, but you gotta be consistent with everything. Like, yeah, you gotta be consistent with them videos. You gotta have that paperwork right, and drop hot music too. A lot of people think they shit hot and that shit be weak. So you gotta start with that first of all. Nice beats and shit. Yeah, so. That's my advice to an up-and-coming artist.
Yeah, so it's been like what would you say, like a 10-year stretch where you started rapping?
Fuck no.
What was it?
Shit, I damn near want to say it was about 15. 15? Shit, really about 20 years, but like taking it serious and getting paid for it for like 15 years actually. Because the 10-year anniversary coming up this year for the hottest single I made was called Hate My Guts. That's the 10-year anniversary this year. That dropped 2012, 2013. So before that, I was in a group and we dropped a few CDs. But I say all this shit got to popping around 2010. 2010, 09, 2010 is when I released my first CD that was in press play.
So would you say you paved the way for a lot of these artists now?
Yeah, hell yeah. Paved the way for a lot of artists. And it's be crazy because people be having interviews and they don't never bring me up or the Streets Are Us, the group I was rapping with. They never bring us up. But when we see them out, they always give us our props or say shit like that. But when they be on camera and they be saying, oh, they'll be naming all these names and shit, but I really paved the way, bro. Like, we was the ones throwing the parties downtown at Club Envy and all that. Burt's on Broadway had all that shit rocking. Niggas ain't had no names. They was nobodies for real. And then some people we put on our songs for features, and then they got big off of that. You know what I'm saying? So.
Dang, so you was looking
like everybody that's kind of, but I'm kind of glad how the Detroit rap shit is now. Like, they showing more love to us now. So like, yeah, everybody doing their thing right now. So you like said the up and coming artists and shit.
It's been like a 15-year, 20-year stretch, right?
Yeah.
What keeps you motivated all the way up to this point now to just keep going with the music?
Cause I see the light on Detroit now. So it's like, cause if it was like how it is now back then, man, we would have been gone somewhere. We would have been out of here for real. But what you say?
Let's talk about that though, cause you said you would be out of here if the spotlight was on back then.
Hell yeah, man.
Where you think y'all would have went? Like y'all think y'all would have moved out of Detroit and went?
We would have probably had to, bro, cause our music was going crazy, bro. Yeah. Like what I'm saying, like I had when Travis Porter was hot. Soulja Boy was hot. We opened up for them. Gucci Man, all them when they was hot. Like when people came to the city, they was calling us to go open up for them. Like the day of, like we opened up for Soulja Boy, Travis Porter. I had them pull up to my mama's shop when they was hot as hell. They all the way turned up and all that. We performed with them at Michigan State, but like we was really having artists when they came here, they really was pulling up on us to get weed or whatever, and we was opening up for them. We was getting a call the same day. So they was pulling up in the hood, but it wasn't like, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't like how it is now. You can't really just take pictures and shit like that. Like the camera phones weren't popping like that. It was, but you know, it was, but it's all that shit on YouTube though. Oh yeah, but yep.
Do you ever reminisce on those times, those moments?
Not for real. I mean, I just wish shit stayed together a little bit, like with the team wise, like you know what I'm saying. But other than that, no, not for real though. It was fun while it lasted.
That's dope, man. So where can we expect to see your career 5 years from now?
Shit, 5 years from now, man, I'm trying to be rich as fuck. Whatever I'm doing, like, see, right now I'm about to hop in this movie shit now. Like, I'm doing my own shit since, you know what I'm saying? They doing that and all that. I got this story of my life. Like, hey, my Gusta movie, since it's been 10 years, I'm ready to do the movie, like, or make it a little season or some shit like that. But I got a whole story that need to be told for real. Like, it's crazy. Like, people will buy it. So I'm gonna get into the acting for sure.
Would that be your first time?
Not for real. I played a few parts and shit.
Okay.
Like I told you, I was in Snakes. Yeah. I was in Buffed Up too. They cut me out that bit.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. Well, yeah, but
what part was you in that they cut out?
I was in the part when they was asking what happened to the glasses and shit.
Oh, that's the big part.
Yeah. I did a part. I actually put it in a song too. I'm gonna show you and shit.
Oh yeah, I gotta see.
I put it in a song, and then I showed because I still got the picture of the video like on my page from the shit. So, but I be chopping it up with Murder. I just saw Murder low key like 2 days ago. He said he got some shit for me. So
okay.
Yeah, but them my niggas though. I fucks with them.
Yeah, that's sweet, man. Yeah. Okay, so
but yeah, I'm just trying to take off with this music, like go crazy with this music shit, promote it more. Cause I always stay dropping. I gotta start back shooting my videos. And then I want to hop in a movie. I want to hop in the movie shit because I got a motherfucking familiar ass face and shit. We hot, like, you know, hot.
Yeah.
So I know what I want to do. And then I need to still get a manager, bro. I still don't got a manager. I need to get a manager, a nice manager, man.
To this day, you never had a manager.
I never had a manager. Just to this day,
man.
I swear to God, never.
Imagine
shit would have been different if I had a manager, bro.
I'm telling you.
I swear. I didn't have, like, my cousins call people, like, they'd be right on the side, like making sure everything's straight, but I need somebody that really know about all this shit. Like, my old dude, he want to put up all my shit on the internet and shit. Like, you know, he helped me out with that shit, but I need a manager for real, for sure.
Oh, man.
Good one.
All right, man. Y'all heard that, man. Somebody that want to manage, man, come grab Baby James, man.
Man, for sure. We're going to make some money together. I'm going to make sure.
That's right, man.
Yeah.
Last thing right here, man. I heard you say 5 years from now the goal is to be rich, right?
Yeah.
What number determines, like, what will you say, like, all right, I'm rich? Like,
shit, I got at least be in the millions. I ain't got no millions. I done seen some thousands, 100,000s and shit. I done seen some thousands. So I need a few M's, man.
Okay.
I need a few M's because even to give me one M, I'm gonna make that bitch to a few M's. You feel me? So
that's right.
You know, it is what it is, you know.
That's right, man. Last thing, man. Tell the people where they can follow you at so they can stay connected with you.
Instagram, Baby James, 4_. And YouTube, Baby James. Everything out. The real Baby James. Yep, everything on there. Apple Music, type Baby James. Last One Standing, that's the last CD out. Before My Time just came out, Baby James. So just type that shit in, man. Everything gonna pop up, bro.
That's right, man.
Got a new videos coming on the way too.
All right, man. That's how y'all can stay connected. Let's get it, baby James. We out.
Let's go.